Hi everyone, and welcome to Country Cuddlebugs Nursery. So today I have two Behringer dolls, and yesterday I made a video opening up a small Carter's preemie haul. And the reason I got those were specifically for the Behringers that I have, but I also have a couple of smaller preemie sized dolls. One is a reborn and the other is a full body silicone that I actually haven't gotten it painted yet, but I'm planning to, and so I've just been trying to collect preemie clothing when I see it. So yesterday I got the size wrong for the Behringer that I had in mind. This is the Behringer I had in mind, and I knew it was smaller than the 14-inch Behringer dolls, the ones that have the crying expression, the yawning expression. There's also a couple of, well, boy and girl Asian that are in that size. I think the one that you can purchase at Walmart, that's a 14-inch Behringer. So I knew this one was smaller than that, and I was thinking it was 11 inches, but it's actually 13 inches. So it's only an inch smaller, but it is smaller. And then I also purchased this one, which this one is a 12-inch, and this is the Caucasian version. But this one, I absolutely love the little face on it, because it almost seemed like the lips were puckered a little bit. And I just thought this one was absolutely adorable. So this one here, I took it apart and I am putting it on a body from, I believe this one I got at Bountiful Baby. And I think the body was for a 16-inch. So it may look a little bit wonky. I mean, I don't think it's bad. I know that the body is long for the legs. The legs seem a little bit short, but I don't mind, because I think when the doll is in the clothing, it's going to look fine. And it really, the more I see it and the more it doesn't bother me as much. And I'm not going to make it super stuffed to the body, so it's going to be squishy. So, you know, a lot of times I can just push it in here and it's going to look fine. But I just loved this Behringer baby, and I knew that I wanted to change out the body on a soft body. So this one is 12, and I wanted to, and I won't be able to try the clothing on this one until I change, you know, add the weighting to the legs and the arms and the head and add the magnet and all that. But hopefully that is something that I'll be able to do soon, and then I can try the clothing on. But I'm sure the clothing are going to be fine because I'm changing out the body. But it was this particular one that I had in mind, because for any of you who want to purchase a Behringer doll, this one here is so cute. I love the expression. I always say it reminds me a little bit of Maisie. And this one here, kind of, when I look at it, reminds me of, from Paradise Gallery's Krabby Cakes. Not as much, because her face, obviously, it's more scrunched up, like she's like she's angry. This one, not so much, but there's that little bit to me. I mean, a lot of times I see something and nobody else sees it, but that's what I thought of when I seen this one. So this one here, I think eventually I might end up changing out the body too. But the one thing I was really happy about these Behringer dolls is that they do move really nicely. The head moves nicely, the limbs move nicely. So I wasn't sure about this one because I think it's so cute to have them full vinyl as well. So for now, I'm just leaving it full vinyl, and I wanted to try the preemie clothing on it to see what it looked like. And what I was saying in my video from yesterday was that when they came out, Carter's that is, when they came out with the purely soft line, I found when I was putting these on my preemie dolls, and it could just be me because I like my clothing to fit loosely on my dolls, but I found these to be a little bit more snug than the original or than the normal preemie clothing that Carter sells. So then I thought, well, I wonder what these would look like on these smaller Behringer dolls. I don't have a 14-inch doll with me. It's out in my nursery and workshop. I should have grabbed one just to check it, but I grabbed my 13-inch because that's what I wanted to really see if this clothing would work well on them. So I'm gonna go ahead and try a few different outfits. I found that this one here seemed like it was the smallest, and it could just be because of the material. It's kind of like that waffle knit type of material, and I haven't washed these, so I'm thinking that when I wash them, I don't know if they'll even shrink a little bit. I'm not sure. But this was the outfit that I had in mind to try on her, but I figured I might as well go ahead and try the dress on her as well, the preemie dress, just to see what she looks like. This was another dress that I got. They're very similar. I figured I would try a onesie on her as well. And I think the sleeper she's going to be swimming in it, but I might as well go try that on as well. And then this one, I'm not going to bother because that one does seem a little bit wider as it is already. So let me go ahead and get her on a blanket, and we're going to try her into some of these Carter's preemie clothing to see what she looks like. All right, so the first outfit that I'm going to try is the preemie footed sleeper. And obviously you can tell this is super long. It doesn't look so preemie next to these dolls, but we're going to give it a try just the same to see what she would look like in it. So I am going to speed the video up just so that I get through the outfit changes quicker. I also wanted to mention in yesterday's video, I'm pretty sure when I was showing the sleeper, I said that they didn't have the built-in scratch mitts, but they do. I don't know how I didn't see it yesterday, but they do. Okay, let's try this sleeper on. Okay, so here is the sleeper. I didn't even take the tag off yet, but I think it's not too bad. And that is more so if you're a collector that likes to display their dolls, because then it's not bad. You can kind of work with the outfit to hide the extra material. I also think because of the material with these purely soft outfits, they seem thinner than the regular cotton material that they use, even from their organic line. This just seems thinner. So even when you gather it, it doesn't really seem like you're gathering a whole lot. I mean, there is extra material for sure, especially in the length. There is a lot of extra material, but if I'm just posing her to take pictures, then I definitely can get away with hiding the material. So I think for those of you who want to purchase these smaller dolls and you look at the price tag of getting custom made clothing for them, then this would be a pretty good option because you can really play around with the purely soft outfits. And I think it looks pretty cute on her. All right, let's move to the long sleeve onesie. How sweet does she look in this? And it actually does seem more like a romper on her, which I don't mind at all. So I think this looks really sweet on her. And that's the thing with the Purely Soft. This here is from the regular Carter's Preemie line. It's not the Purely Soft, and even though it seems like there's less material in the arm, this will move forward, where with the Purely Soft, even though there was a lot more material, I could push it down the arm and it stayed in place because of the type of material, if that makes sense. But I think this looks super cute on her. The upper chest, where the collar is, it actually doesn't look bad on her at all. I really love this outfit. I think it looks super cute on her. I could even fold the little sleeves so they stay better in place. I love this print. I think it's so pretty. I think she looks adorable. Okay, so now on to the dress, and that one again is from the Purely Soft line. This I think she's going to be swimming in, but we're going to give it a try. And here she is in her dress. Now again, I'm the type of collector that I just like to display my dolls, so I don't really mind if the outfits are a little bit big, because I can always scrunch them up and it doesn't bother me at all. I actually prefer them a bit loose than tight. I just feel like it gives it a little bit more realism. But as you can see in the neck, again, it fits pretty nicely. I mean, it's not overly large there. There, it would probably bother me if it was too big. But being that it's a little bit big in the body, that doesn't bother me at all. Sometimes I just like to push up the dress as if she gathered it and then brought it closer to her. And yeah, I mean, I think you could definitely get away with these. If you want to buy this for yourself or for a little one who perhaps you want to see if they are interested in getting into the reborns, but you don't want to invest the money into a reborn, these are a fantastic option. And even though this one is a little bit smaller, she always seems like she goes on sale every time I look. And I think she's super cute. I absolutely love her face, and hopefully one day I will be able to reborn her because I just love her. She's just such a happy baby doll. Okay, so now the last one. And I actually feel like I want to keep her in this or the purple onesie. I really love that on her. But we're going to try the last outfit, which is the top and the pants. And you know what? Maybe this is what I think it was the sleeper that I thought didn't have the built-in scratch mitts. But they do. All right, last outfit. Okay guys, and here is the two-piece outfit, and again, how adorable does it look on her? This one, I think, even though the pants are big, it has this little section that actually I think what it is for is you could fold it down. I just like brought it right up to her chest, but you definitely could fold it over like that. And look how great it fits her. And I figured that this would be the one that fit her the best, just because of the type of material. Not only is it the purely soft line, but it's also that waffle knit that seems like it's a little bit smaller. So it actually fits her really well. And then the top, even though, again, it's a little bit long, but not as long like as the sleeper, obviously, because it's a two-piece, then again you can get away with it a little bit better. But I mean, this is a 13-inch doll, and these purely soft outfits look really cute on them. And this one, I can pick her up and it's not going to even move from how I placed it on her. So I think this is a great option if you guys are looking again for a gift for a little one, any time of year, or especially now for the Christmas season. These ones are priced a little, obviously a bit better because they're smaller in size, but yet you can still purchase little preemie outfits from Carter's. And especially when they put them on sale, you can get them for really great prices. And you can have a little outfit for these 13-inch Behringer dolls, which again, I think she's absolutely adorable. So I would love to know what outfit you think looked the best on her. So please write that in the comments section. And that is our outfit changing for today on this little sweet doll. And now I'm going to go ahead and open day 3 for our wooden advent calendar for our nursery. Okay guys, so we're going to open day 3, and I just put Maisie, which is what I called my Behringer, my 13-inch Behringer, because as I said, she reminds me of Maisie, and so I figured that'd be the best way that I would remember her name. So let's find day 3 on the advent calendar. Okay, so let's see if this lines up with the plastic underneath the little hole. Yep, this one lined up. And it looks like a wooden bell. So here you can see. Very cute. And I think we will put it here. Yeah. So there we have day 3. So we have a house, a candy cane, and now a bell. Well guys, that'll do it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Share the video if you can. It will greatly help grow my channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would absolutely love and appreciate it if you did. As always, you guys take care of yourselves, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye for now.